Welcome to MLB The Show. Now at the plate, Christian Pache. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rafael Ortega is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Popped him up. Cisco is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
That is third. The first baseman.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Richie Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Mason Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Not the eye up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. DJ Stewart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Peter O'Brien is retired to kick off the inning. Yonhervis Solarte is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Yusniel Diaz is the next at bat. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Brien will reach out with one hand to make. So coming to the plate, Drew Waters. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. At the plate, Alex Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the box now, Jack Lopez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hit back up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate now, Willie Yan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Solarte's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Mason Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Into right field, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in his seats.
DJ Stewart stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Christian Pache back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Rafael Ortega is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Full count now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pat Valaika. First time up, he went down looking. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Stevie Wilkerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yusniel Diaz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike.
Strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
was a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Ryan Mountcastle would be next. High in the air into shallow left center. Here's the center fielder. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled away. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So here's Johan Camargo as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Diaz comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Drew Waters. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 towards second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Striding in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4. At the plate, Willie Yan flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Sisco leads off first with 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Richie Martin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping up now, Mason Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, I love.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So stepping in, Alex Jackson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Pache. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Rafael Ortega, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch out, nothing doing. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Pat Valaika. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Stevie Wilkerson.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulders square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Yusniel Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Yonder Alonso. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
To the plate now, Peter O'Brien. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone indeed. It's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Popped him up. Jan in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Brandon Klein will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Johan Camargo is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Ball in. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Drew Waters, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Drew Waters becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in, Alex Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now second base.
At the plate, Jack Lopez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Thought he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
A pause. And the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Cisco recovers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryan Mountcastle is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Chance Cisco will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. First pitch of the at-bat.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Hunter Harvey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Pache. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stewart is there, 1 away. Standing in, Rafael Ortega. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Curveball grounded towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Brien is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mason Williams. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And that misses inside 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to...
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Number 24.
DJ Stewart is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1-1 to count. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he... Miguel Castro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Castro offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Solarte is retired. 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
At the plate now, Drew Waters. And there's his first base hit in this one.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Norfolk Tides. The Tides look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. David Hess gets handed the ball for the 4th and final of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Ortega.
Now in the box, Rafael Ortega, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting first, the first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Roll. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Roll win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Number 12 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ortega is off of first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Yonherba Solarte, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Settling in now, Richie Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Had him reaching it, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. There to take it is Alonso, one away. Digging in, Mason Williams. For the series, he's 3 for 12. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it moved too close for comfort. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Grounded to short. Solarte fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart, who comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Line to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Brien is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So digging in now, Drew Waters comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Jackson. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Down the third baseline. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Grounder down the line at third. And another foul ball. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Chance Sisco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Ready now, Jack Lopez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And he falls behind, 0-2. Check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Christian Pache. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Pache is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Rafael Ortega stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Martin will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box, Willie Yan, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Solarte stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Richie Martin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Mason Williams swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Stewart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choking.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Standing in now, Peter O'Brien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Pat Valaika. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Stevie Wilkerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Mountcastle is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... So here's Johan Camargo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Waters looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Alex Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. First offering on its way. Willie Yan is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Sliders strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in now, Mason Williams. They'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jack Lopez. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box, Christian Pache. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Now back, designated hitter, Rafael Ortega.
At the plate, Rafael Ortega as he lifts it in the air to right field. Stewart is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The first baseman.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Yonder Alonso. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fastball well outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The count now at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter O'Brien. He flew out in his last at-bat. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
To the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Here comes the first pitch. DJ Stewart stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Pat Valaika is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out. Ready once again, Stevie Wilkerson. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get...
And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he popped him up. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Richie Martin has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a couple of men left. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the prediction.
Ready for another shot now, Mason Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 4.
On his way to pitch number 100. Pat Valaika stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. There is Solarte. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Evan Phillips takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. The Tides leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Popped up. Cisco is there. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Pache. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Ortega. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Stevie Wilkerson. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Yusniel Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, Miguel Castro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Mountcastle is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Peter O'Brien. He singled his last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This is foul right side.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Norfolk